June 21st, 2003, I was headed to teach police academy in the town of Heat, Iraq, and ran over an anti-tank mine.
July 20th, 2005. I was serving in Mamadi, Iraq. We were just doing a normal combat patrol. I was the last Humvee, basically a bomb, and off the vehicle, flipped probably 3 or 4 times.
January of 2005. We were on a routine route clearance mission about 100 meters off the road. Our vehicle struck an anti-tank mine.
Destroyed the right front end of my vehicle and destroyed my right foot.
And when the vehicle landed, my foot was one of the first parts to land.
Now, I'm lucky to be alive because I was considering half my body's outside of the vehicle.
Before I was injured, I really hadn't done anything to help other people. I started to realize that that was my opportunity to reach out and help other people. Challenge Athletes Foundation called me and said, "Hey Dave, what can we do to help our veterans? What can we do that's different?" We came up with Operation Rebound, which is at its core to take care of the veterans long term. We do a number of different things, whether it's coaching, mentorship, or to actually purchase equipment or get people involved in racing and get them out to races like this.
Major Roselle approached me while I was still in the wheelchair, told me that the Challenge Athletes Foundation had an opportunity for me to participate in a triathlon.
Triathlon really does represent what our veterans need to do. They need to overcome.
It's almost like building back up to where we were to show us that there is something out there. We don't have to sit around and sulk and wait for an opportunity to come to us.
Through the Challenge Athletes Foundation and Accenture, now I'm out here getting ready to take part in my first triathlon. The run's going to be hard, but nothing in life that's worth it isn't.
Imagine the confidence they're going to have when they leave and escape from Alcatraz, whether it's to swim from the rock or to do these big hills or to do the run in the sand ladder.
I hope people that see myself and the other veterans that are here who have been wounded and more understand that if they apply themselves, if they push forward, if they make the most of opportunities that are presented to them, the opportunities are limitless.
It's also important for American people to see the spirit of the American soldier, the veteran. We're not one to quit, whether it's on the battlefield of Iraq or now that we've been injured.
I think we're all here for a purpose.
There are no limits for the human spirit.
I think that's really cool if we can inspire anybody.
More often than not, we take our freedom for granted in this country. We're still involved in a crisis overseas, and too often, soldiers are coming home wounded, missing limbs because they're fighting for our liberty. So, what happens to the unfortunate soldiers when they get back home? Most are athletes and have a need to compete. But thanks to the Challenge Athletes Foundation and Operation Rebound, these heroes get a chance to do what they love to do. Major Dave Roselle lost his leg in Iraq, and after the operation went back for a second tour of command before taking on the task.
For a long period of time, lifetime. It's a lifetime commitment we're making to our veterans to say, you know, if you want to be involved in sport, whether you're ready for it now or whether you're ready for it in 5 years, we're going to be here for you.
First Lieutenant retired Melissa Stockwell is the first American woman to lose a limb in combat. After the initial shock of it all, she did what every good soldier does. Look for the next challenge.
A lot of things go through your head when you realize your leg is gone. I was never like, for me, like, I just wanted to get back out there, but I didn't really know how to get back out there. And then events such as this and organizations that help you do that, you learn of them through people like Dave and other people at the hospital that have already gone through it.
First Lieutenant retired Stephen Rice experienced similar trauma.
When I decided to have it amputated, I told myself, okay, we're going to do this. We're not going to look bad. We're going to put 100% of our effort into this new journey. And that's exactly what I did. Operation Rebound reinforced the therapy I was already going through. They give me more access and opportunity to sports opportunities and sports rehabilitation than I ever would have had.
It's a real long-term commitment. I'm really proud to take what already exists at Challenge Athletes Foundation and adapt it to what we need, and that's really remarkable.
It's all about personal motivation. If you set your eye on the prize, you know you can get there.
I can never imagine myself not being an athlete. Crossing the finish line at the triathlon, I mean, you feel so empowered that you can do anything. And it's a great experience.